Yeah, my name is Christian Fretter, and I work in international research and development here at Dr. Oetker. Together with many of my colleagues in product development, I get to work with one of the best foods in the world, pizza. Even so, I'm not an Italian pizzaiolo, but rather a trained baker by trade. After my training, I studied food technology, so I was able to combine my technical expertise with my knowledge of food. Then I went on to study economics to branch out a little more. One thing that I particularly love about my job is how much it varies from day to day. Developing pizza products means getting to have new taste experiences all the time. It's always fun to experiment with different things and mix and match various foods, and it's great to be able to experience that and to discuss it with other colleagues and develop the project. Developing a pizza product always starts with describing a specific customer need. This customer need is derived through market research and marketing, and a very clearly defined briefing is then given to product development. One example of the modern ways in which we obtain ideas is known as social listening. In other words, strategically observing what is said in modern communication channels. We work with market research and marketing to subject the ideas we discover to cross-functional screening, and from this we derive projects for new pizzas. This results in the initial prototypes, in this case taster pizzas, for testing. Then, as the project moves forward, colleagues from other areas get involved in the process, including production. When developing a pizza, selecting the ingredients is always a very individual task because the overall creation has to be in harmony. This starts with a pizza base. There are thin and crispy bases, such as for the ristorante, on which the toppings go right up to the edge. But there are also stone-baked pizza products with larger diameters, higher crust, and entirely different dough properties. When it comes to developing toppings for a new pizza, there are an almost infinite number of ingredients to choose from. Even if we limit ourselves to our standard ingredients, and I did the math here, there are approximately 1.5 quadrillion combinations possible, so there's something for pretty much everyone. As well as developing new products, revising our existing range of pizzas is an important part of what we do. For example, the recipe for the ristorante mozzarella has been changed several times since it was first launched in 1985. Specifically, we switched from tomato cubes to tomato slices a number of years ago. Customers had indicated to us that this would allow them to see the tomatoes better, improving their taste experience. Of course, when we work to improve a ristorante mozzarella, we always, as with any good pizza, start off from a really good base. Our colleagues experiment with a variety of doughs, including different flours and proving processes. This means that the dough is allowed to rest for different lengths of time or is kneaded using different methods. Of course, the next question is always how the tomato sauce should be made. There are different flavor philosophies here. The ingredients are combined with one another in such a way that the final product delivers an appealing sensory experience. Naturally, it is also necessary to choose from more than 20 different types of cheese available. As you can imagine, finding the right one is a real highlight. And trying out the pizza is a regular part of our everyday work in product development. Product developers test these products in a very different way. They pay attention to very specific aspects of a pizza, such as how crispy or salty it is. Modifying the nutritional values and profiles of pizzas has been a core task for us in product development for a number of years now. For example, we have been working since 2007 to adjust the salt content of our pizzas. During this time, we have reduced the salt content of a ristorante pizza more than 25%, from 1.6 grams to just 1.15 grams. This is a significant reduction, and it allows us to improve the product's nutritional profile. Once a prototype of this pizza has done well in our taste test, our next task is naturally to figure out how we can prepare it for production. This is very much a cross-functional process in which our colleagues in production and technological development work with us to find the right systems and machinery to be able to put these pizzas into actual production. It's not at all easy for me to say which pizza I'm craziest about because my job involves new taste experiences on a daily basis. But if I were preparing my supper this evening, I'd choose La Mia Grande Margherita, a stone-baked pizza with tomato sauce and mozzarella. Combine it with a fresh salad and you've got the perfect meal.